we are going mad. Now, let me just see where am I. Let's see what are we going to do. Yes, we are going to do this. Idi, uzmi i ciao. Zatvori vrat. My kid wants something. He wants his iPad. He's addicted. I don't know what to do. Okay, is this too much for a beginner? What do you think? I think it's too much. But let's do it. Let's do it anyway. I just want to see if I share this. Okay. Okay, I shared this, and who's afraid? You can maybe go elsewhere and try to create a donut. That's also good tutorial. But when I first saw this Coffer today on Twitter, and I immediately thought how I want to do this. We even have a decent photo up front of this thing. What is this? It's something from British Museum, iron or steel coffer. Rounded top sides are ornated with Gothic arches and tracery or in relief. It's kind of beautiful. It's maybe intimidating, especially for a beginner. But I want to show you, don't be afraid. I think you can do it. If you follow my steps, if you do what I do, I think I can create this. And we even have some measures here. That's cool. What we missed though is sides. I don't have a good photo of sides of this coffer, so we will probably just improvise something. I think this here are the same ornaments like these. This thing here, this is it, and I think we can maybe manage to find something that resembles these florons, or what are they called, I'm not sure, ornaments. They look complex, but this is really something simple. The most complex thing here is the surface and the texture. But let's go step by step. This won't be done in one night, but we can start now and see where we go. What I want from you is to have your Blender open. If you have Photoshop or maybe Krita, that would be good too. You may need it. We will explore other ways to create some of these ornaments, like displacement, vector displacement, but I don't. I would really like us to model this from mesh. I will teach you anyway about displacement and how to create displacement maps. So let's start. Sorry, I don't have any music, background music. There is some on YouTube. But it's kind of too loud. Just enjoy. So first we will save all these images, reference images of this Coffer we have. Canvas, I'm not sure. Okay, this one, this one, this one, and this one are the same. I want this one too. Save. Coffer front Coffer. Do we have this saved? Yes. Okay. Are there maybe more images like this? Of the same Coffer? It has its name, so let's try. Baron Ferdinand Anselm Rothschild. Okay. Let's try the Coffer. This thing is in museum, so I was hoping someone else will also take photo of this. There are other Coffers, simpler. Yeah, that's the same image. Oh, look what we have here. Iron Coffer. And the size of this reference is immense. It's 8,984 pixels wide. We want this image, definitely. Full image of Coffer. Okay. That's all we have for now. Let's start up our pure ref app. Drop something here. Okay, I will. In case you don't have it already, install it. It's super useful application. There it is. No, I want this one. Wow, it's big. Why then I don't need this? It's big, it's beautiful. No other image. as good as this one. Okay, now we have our reference. That's nice. Now we will see about these measures, and I'm starting this, how this coffer looks when you ramp up some saturation. They said it's steel or iron, and I'm not sure about this orange color. It looks like either it looks like it's rust, it also looks like it's copper, and I like it this way. Okay, let's fire up our blender and see how the hell we are going to create this. First, let's take the measures. Height, it's 30.5 centimeters. Handle with handle down. Twice. Handle down, handle down. It's 35 and 5 with handle up. So handle is 5 centimeters. Its length is 43 centimeters and its width is 23. This is a small coffer. Not sure what is this used for. I imagine it as something much bigger. When you want to enter dimensions in Blender, that's something weird. You don't have obvious scale for your object. Don't forget, this box is 2 by 2 by 2 meters. Let me show you. Delete it, press Shift A, create cube, open this little black thing. It's 2 meters. That's really huge. And no other value to add here. So this is 43 centimeters. Okay. So maybe we can just type here. No, nothing. Forget it. Let's use this scale. 43, sorry, not 43 meters, 0.43. This will be its length. That's X. I actually want my X to be other thing. So I will, oh, sorry. Now this height is Z. Okay. 0.43. For X, I want to be its width. That's 23. 0.23. Okay. And height with handle down, we don't care, is 30.5. That's it. 0.30 and 0.5. No, 0.35. So these these are its rough dimensions, and it looks pretty small. I don't like working in this scale. I just needed it to be in this ratio of height, width, and length. After we did this, press Ctrl A to apply all transform and our box to get back those obnoxious 1.1.1 point values. That makes no sense. As I told, I will write to Blender on their forum and I will tell them, guys, this is stupid. Can you just add some measurement on your objects? I don't have to care about this. This already looks stupid, right? Now let's look at our object again. We don't have this height. So from now on, everything we do is improvisation. We also can see that it starts a bit above the ground. It has these little legs, and we are also not sure that what measure is from this point to this. So we will improvise. Go to edit mode, press select edges mode, select these two edges, go to bevel and start blocking further. Look at your reference. See why this... Oh, sorry. See why this software is good. We did an error. I'm sorry, I will repeat. We must keep our little black guy panel on. If we click once, we are losing it and our bevel is applied. You know what? I think this is it. We want a lot of segments here. We are going to even 32 maybe. We are even going to sculpt it later. We need to sculpt it. This coffer is heavily deformed. This steel is maybe soft. It's because of age. It's even more obvious when you look at this photo. Okay. Our basic shape for our coffer is ready, and we don't care about it anymore. I think they included the height with those little legs, because when I look at it, mine looks a bit elongated compared to our original. Saving scene, okay. We needed this mesh to be our base object, and we will gradually build upon it. We don't even have to work on it directly. We just need our basic dimensions of this coffer set. So, what are we going to do first here? And I'm looking at these little guys. These ornate circle. It's like in some dark Gothic arch. We see more arches here. How are we going to do this? We're probably going to create lots of objects and merge them together in one, and then we are probably going to use a lot of duplicates. So let's start by creating these guys. This is a smaller photo. Oh, what's weird, they are not they are even not the same. Sorry. This one is like this. These are similar but not the same. I'm sorry, I need to grab a glass of water now. I'm here. I know a couple of ways to create this circle ornament. How should we start? Maybe we should first create our circle. So do that. Shift A, curve, circle. I wouldn't care yet about measures, and I will do it in top view, because I think I will be comfortable like that. Let's analyze this. So there is a circle, then there is this flower inside. I think I even have some curly curve, knots, sprayed knot, braid knot. That's not what I need. I think I even had some add-on curve profiles, curve spirals, arcs, arrow cogwheels, cycloid, arc, flower. See, we not sure about the name of this add-on. This is helix, okay, and sided, okay, splat, okay, star. I don't need actually nothing from here. how to create this flower. Let's try. Now, when I think of it, I want this to be in the middle. If you're not sure what I did, oh, where's my cube? Coffer. Hide it. Put your circle in the center. Shift D, duplicate. I want it maybe like this. Shift D, duplicate. Now I want this circle to intersect with here and here. Do I care about exact measures? Not really. Because we don't have exact measures and that coffer is very deformed and old and distorted. I'd say this is it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 curves. Now we have to somehow connect. So what I'm going to do is select them all, press Ctrl Alt Shift C. No, not that. Press Alt C. Not that. Press Alt C. Mesh. I want them to be mesh. All. Still not mesh. Okay. Then one by one. Go to edit mode. Yeah, cool. Now let me teach you a cool thing. In Blender, select all your objects, press Ctrl J. Now they're all one. And we like that. We liked it because now we can delete these we don't have. Remember, delete with X. Sorry, I deleted the wrong one. Cool. I think we already have this inner thing. If you want to get rid of this extra mesh, vertices, edges, press these that don't have visible connection to anything. Press Ctrl L. They will select, press X, vertices, and it's gone. We are not done yet. I actually didn't need to connect this one, so I will separate it from our object. If just select it, press P, separate this selection. This will be our circle, other part. And there's just one thing left. We need to connect this. Select these vertices, press M, merge at center, repeat that for other, merge at this time last, okay, here too, click, and merge at last, and let's see what are we going to do in the middle. I want to merge this to one center, and I will put it in somewhere around the center. Now I have this. It's not bad. I will try in my best to avoid booleans. In our last episode, we were getting to know these modifiers, and I was showing you booleans, but I don't know. I just don't use boolean that often. Maybe it's good time to start naming, and I'm wishing you best how to name this. This will be obvious ornate circle, and this will be ornate flower, maybe, I don't know. Now, how to create the mesh out of this thing? There are a ton of ways. For example, we can convert this back to curve. It's a bad curve, but it's our curve now. Once we did that, we can experiment and see what kind of geometry we can create. It's decent kind. It has resolution of 4. What if we lower it to 0? We are somewhere there. Do we need it full? Yeah, I think. Is that some kind of... It looks like it. Remember, this is still a curve. It just has some geometry added to it. What happens if you extrude? This happens. It's quite good, but we don't need extrude. Let's be sure this is shaded, shade auto smooth. It doesn't look that good, but the geometry is right. As far as I'm concerned, leave this default. Now we can convert this back to mesh, and now we have our mesh. What I think is that this this shape is not this thick, so select inside edge, so you select edge with Alt in edge mode, press edge, here it is, select other edge with Shift Alt. You don't have to, press S on your keyboard and move your mouse in small steps. As I can see, I'm moving my mouse in really small steps. I'm thinking about changing that settings somewhere. Select the outer edge, also S, scale it a bit down. Select the upper edge, loop select, move it a bit upwards. Now let's see, can we do this to our flower? Considering that we merged these vertices here, I'm not sure what will happen if I try to convert it back to curve. Let's see. Nothing, it's curve. What will happen if I try this? Nothing, it's... there it is. Looks cool. What I did, do you know what this is? What this is? It's curve. When you see, as I told you last time or a few times ago, when you see this green curve with those little vertices, that means your object is a curve. It's not mesh, it's different. This is 3D. Doesn't look like it, but it is. And this is curve, this is 3D. Let's select our shade auto smooth again. Now we will just... I'm not sure we have to do anything here more. We will just create it, turn it back, convert it back to mesh, Alt C. This is mesh now. Now we can go to edit mode. Oh, we have one loop for all this, and I think that's cool. Object old like this doesn't have not one sharp edge. Everything here looks handmade, sculpted, so we will probably add lots of these things, edge slides and bevels for it to look decent. What I can also notice, that these edges, we can move them down. This could be somewhat similar height. We can decide that later. We can even delete whole bottom part, we don't care. Now I can tell you, I'm not sure with object like this, I'm not sure what will happen if I try to scale this. Let's see. No, nothing good will happen. But our object doesn't look bad at all. Maybe it's a bit wider. These flowers are a bit wider than ours. Oh, we have these small ones. We will just reuse this one. Shift D, scale. Don't worry, we scaled everything. We want the same circle here to have same geometry as this. So we will take just the circle part of this thing. We will scale it until we liked it. I will use that obnoxious shortcut Control Shift Alt C, origin to geometry. Okay. I will position it somewhere in the middle, like this. And I will just take this circle selection and will delete everything else. I need just that circle. Shift D, Shift D. Okay, convert it back to curve, and this one too, and this one too. And let's create this thing again. What I didn't took note is the depth I had for this. Now when I look at it, I could create all at the same time and edit it at the same time. That would be better. It's 0.15 something meters. No resolution, then we can get this simple shape we need. We want to turn it back to mesh. Mesh. Now some edge loop selections. Let me take a look. It is deep, somewhat. Okay, why bothering doing this same thing for other objects when I can just duplicate it. Shift D. This is done by guesstimate method. Now a tricky part is going to be this. We need to create this geometry inside this circle and flowers and the whole circle, this empty space. There is geometry here too. But I don't think that will be issue for us. We are getting somewhere, right? I don't know, people can model this for maybe like month. We will see. How to create now this? I'm thinking about deleting this all part below. There is a way, but I'm not aware of it for now. I can select it like this. Faces gone. I will do this for other objects. We have our see-through X-ray, delete. Oh. We actually need to put this down too. I forgot to move this down. B, select X, delete. That's my wife. She's making the popcorns. Now, getting this mesh will be much easier. Select this inside edge, press F, we have a circle. We have a surface, sorry. This could be a trickier part. I would need, oh, there it is. I think we need to reconstruct this mesh, to simplify it, to merge it so we don't have this inside geometry, and only that way we could create these ornaments inside. So this is a bit tricky part. When you want to work on one part of objects and you want to hide everything else, if you have that object selected, press A to deselect it, select object, press Ctrl I, Now you inverted your selection, press H, now it's hidden. You can go back to work on just on that your object. So this is one object now, and it's all how do I say it has these overlaps we need to fix. What we need here is clear edge here that connects this face and this face. We don't need these other faces inside. I'm not aware of any automatic way to do it, so I will start cutting. Cut, cut here, cut here. I will continue to cut. There is not much things to cut. As you can see, I'm unprecise on purpose. Oh, more cuts. More cuts that we didn't cut. No need to be that precise with deformed and unprecise object like this. We are basically cutting this star from the middle of this object because we don't need it. We did our cuts. Now we will delete this star. Delete edges. Maybe we will repeat this process until we delete it all. There are always some left, but we will pick it one by one and delete it. And here it is. Oh, we have some more here and here and here and here and here and here, right in the center of our object. Maybe we miss few cuts. Let's inspect carefully if there's any left. Yes, there is. These were hidden. Now we can start merging. So let's see. Oh, there it is. Turn on your snapping tool. That's this little magnet. Select vertex. Do I need to select something here? There is a few ways to merge these vertices. Last time I saw one from one really great guy. I need to mention him. I definitely need to mention him. YouTube. He has one weird name. One tab blender. Okay, I will go into my Gmail, and where is he? Where are you? Where are you? I keep getting one there. He's not there. Maybe he's not one. He's Demel. So the Mel. Those Dutch names. This is the last time the way I searched for him. Ah, it's called Blender Secrets. That's it. And where is his name? I love his name, but I just can't be sure to subscribe to Blender Secrets. The guy's called one the something. This is his YouTube. He's a genius. Buy his book. He has this Blender Secrets book. I will buy this book. I'm always saying, oh, I need to buy this book and never buy it. Just buy that book. So there are a few ways to merge these vertices, and one way is to turn this auto merge option, then you move and clack, it snaps. You move, it snaps. But this time I will just select them all like this, this, and press M, merge at center. There it is. It's not really at center. Let's see what we have down there. Merge those two at center, at center, M at center, and again. We could merge these first. Not at center, but at last. These two not at center, but at last. Then at center. At center. At center. We have something wrong here. Should we go back or should we fix? No. We have lots of undos. My advice is for you to have at least 100. Yeah, I merged the wrong ones. At center. And there it is. Now we just have our flower and no more star inside. Now we can create this surface, this face. I don't like how this looks, so I will move it a bit closer. Select these loops, press F, we have a mesh here. We can punch those holes inside. Press Alt H to unhide everything, hide that coffer again. We are getting somewhere, that's for sure. How much this? The guys are asking, yo guys, hi, hey, and looks pretty. What are you making? Take a look. I'm making this in our Curse for Beginners. Curse for curse. Curse. Damnation for Beginners. Blender. This is what are we going to make. It looks completely unmakeable, but everyone will know who about my pupils, about people who did introduction to Blender on my YouTube. You will be like the most advanced beginners there is. As you can see, we are getting somewhere. We need just to punch these clover leaves or whatever they are. That's not that hard. We need to create other mesh. Okay, let's use our more detailed image. So here in this small circle, it is something that looks like a clover leaf, and inside it's some fleurons, and here too it's nothing complicated really. Once we have this one done, we will continue with this and this and this too. Yeah, whoever did this, they did this manually. Some blacksmith or whoever it was, and he created them all different just to make our lives miserable. But believe me, this is not so complex as time consuming. It's just time consuming. It's going to take time to create all this, and normals, auto smooth, okay, but I like it that way. It looks more like something wrong. Look, auto smooth doesn't. Oh, okay. It's just time consuming. That's all. So as we go, as we learn, we are going to become faster and faster and faster. Once we make this segment, we are going just to duplicate the hell of it. Here, here, here. This is going to be simple. We will use lots of curves and curve bevels. These are also not complicated. We will create just one, and we will duplicate it. Some people would create, these are all different because this is handmade. Not one here fleuron is the same. I would call these fleurons. Fleurons. I'm already fed up with this. but let's do it, why not? How to punch a hole here. This is something 3D modelers don't like to see. This flat face connected with lots of other vertices. But there are ways to fix it, like maybe poke face. Now we poke this face. And the guy I just mentioned, I can't remember his name, he's able to create such a beautiful quad grid mesh from circles in these situations. And I was doing it and now I forgot it. How did he done that? Should we use the damn boolean here? It could be so simple to use boolean. We just need to create this shape and we cut that from this shape. Why not? Okay, repetition is the mother of learning. Put your cursor somewhere near your object. Go to curve, point, we need this point. Select 3D. If you're already in edit mode, and you should be, start extruding that curve. We need to create that clover leaf, quadrifolio. You don't need to extrude the last one. You can just select these points and by pressing F connect them. Let's see what we did and what we need. It's a pretty degenerated clover leaf, so don't worry about exactness of it. Select your points, press V, automatic, V automatic, V automatic, V automatic, V automatic. What is this? Oh, we have an intruder. Delete it. V automatic. How it looks? Not bad, not great, not terrible. Still not the thing we want. Scale these inside. We're probably going to need more of these, so maybe you can save it. So Shift D to duplicate it. You can hide this one. Lower left. It's going to be our backup. I'm not sure if you're satisfied with this. I think I am. Scale it to fit in that circle. Now, last time I tried to get some ugly artifacts and mesh errors and ugly topology with boolean, and I didn't succeed, but Now I think we will succeed. Convert it to mesh. Go to edit mode, select all, press F, extrude it. Let's punch a hole. I would like to duplicate this. Maybe turn on auto shade smooth, shade auto smooth to see do we have the right scale. Not really. Yeah, this one is bigger. It kind of looks ugly. I want to rotate it like this. Oh, let's see how it's positioned. This one is perfectly positioned. This one not. And this one not too. So I guess this one is like something like here, like this, and this one is maybe something like that. Okay, let's try boolean. Go to modifier, select boolean, and then select your clover leaf. I think it's good. Hide it. We have a hole. Cool. No artifacts. Boolean. Hide it. This one too. Boolean. Pick object. Hide that object. I don't know. This is fine. If you are worried how it's thin like a paper, while our reference is really thick metal, don't worry, there is a modifier for that called let's apply our boolean first. The modifier is called solidify, and look what it does. Now our model also has thickness. It's not the time to do it. 0.13. Okay, apply, solidify. 0. No 0. It's too early to apply solidify and start messing with that, but I just wanted to show you that. Solidify 13. I wanted to show you that this is going somewhere. And of course, if you are worried about this sharp edge, just boolean. Oh, sorry, it's because of solidify. As I said, it's too early to solidify things. Maybe the offset edge loop will work different. No, it's too early to solidify this. Let's see now. Okay, now this is better. If we turn on solidify, everything is cool. I forgot for how much I forgot the value of bevel, and there's no value unless you open this, and you can copy this value, add it somewhere else. Don't worry about this. Could our inside flower survive some bevel? I'm not sure. Let's try. Pretty good. See, pretty good. We actually need more bevels. And here too. See? Because this object definitely don't have sharp angles. For now I will just use two segments. I won't overdo it. Our circles here also need bevel. Just, oh look, a broken loop. As I said, we don't care about perfect measures. Sorry. This is old object. Should we try to punch a hole in this one too? Yeah, I think. Let's see how it looks. It's a bit different. It's a bit like small dots here and sharp and long leaves there. Okay. We have our clover leaf backup. We will reuse it. We will try to position this like this. The more natural, the more hand drawn, handmade it looks, the better. I'm almost doing this by memory. Well, no, yes, no, not really. Do I miss something? Like this is going, and arm are going, I know, what is it? We need more points. How do you add points? How do you add more faces? How do you add more mesh? You press Y. Y, it's called Y, yes, Y on keyboard, and you subdivide. See, I select this point and this point, I pressed Y, subdivide, and now, and it's subdivided this thing. Is this more like it? I think it is. Okay, I will subdivide this too. I think this is it. I will duplicate it and position it on other flowers. Like this. Let's not forget, this is what? This is a 2D object. We want it converted to mesh. Edit mesh, select all, F, extrude, and it's done. I made it longer just in case. Alt C, curve, edit, A, F, E, extrude, done. Again, select, we know it's curve. Alt C, mesh, edit, tab to go into edit mode. A to select all, F to fill holes, E to extrude, done. Now, will we get those artifacts? Maybe. Bevel tool again, Boolean tool, sorry, again. Pick, it looks good. I will hide this. Now, can we repeat Boolean on a Boolean object? Now we have to apply it, or we can add another Boolean modifier. Select, hide, see. Now third object, we add third Boolean modifier. We select our cutter, we hide our cutter, and there it is. Now some people who like non-destructive modeling, they like to save all these modifiers. And then they would say, I don't like, I need to change this, I will move this cut further here or something, but I don't. I like meshes. And I can even add solidify 0.13, and it doesn't look good. Okay, it does. It's just a bit thinner. Okay, so if you wonder, there's one thing left. I think this will be enough for tonight. We just need to create here another more geometry and more cuts. Sometimes to cut ugly, unprecise cut is the best way to create something. It doesn't look yet like this, but it's there. It's going to look like that. This is going to be a long project, so stay with me, but you will learn a lot. The best way to learn is to get into the into Fire to work, and that's the best way to learn. Is he Jan van der Mel Blender 6? He's Jan van der Den Hamel. Remember that name. He's an awesome guy. This is him. It seems he's Dutch. Not sure. It seems like he knows Blender so well. He will teach you to create perfect holes. Perfect holes with quad topology on curved surface. That's not something easy. We need to buy this book, guys. We will become rich. We need to buy this book. You can even download free 30-page. No, I want 1,000-page book. 1,000-page. I'm advertising for free this guy because he's awesome, and I will advertise awesome people and Blenderers as we go. That's it for tonight. I'm a bit tired. As you can see, we started to create a huge project. You will learn thousands of things. You will learn to work hard, and that's the only way to become Blender expert. Okay, you don't need to be expert, but a Blender or 3D artist. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me. And bye. See you next time.